Hey YouTube, this is your girl Cheryl, just here to show you how to do one of my favorite looks. I think everybody has signature colors, but the first color that I ever found for me that was a signature color was Copper Ring by MAC. If you don't have Copper Ring by MAC or you're not able to go get it, a good dupe for this is the Hip Duo in Flamboyant. This particular duo is actually a good dupe for coppering on this side and rice paper on the other as a highlight. So if you don't have this, if you don't have rice paper and coppering, if you have Flamboyant by L'Oreal, that's a good dupe. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I've already prepared my eyebrows and defined the, if you would like to know how to do my eyebrows, just click on some of my other videos. You'll see it on my page, or my channel, excuse me. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eye. And since I'm not actually going anywhere, I'm just doing this for a video, I'm going to forego my Too Faced shadow insurance, which is a staple for me because I have oily lids and I crease ridiculously. So what I'm going to do, I have to remember everything's backwards in my camera, is prime my eye right now with a paint pot by MAC, and it's called Quite Natural. I'm just going to prime all the way up to my lid, and it's basically really nude for me, but it's just a good base. Next, I'm going to take a NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil, and this says Frosted Lilac. That has to be a misprint because clearly there is nothing lilac about this pencil. I don't know what. I got it from the little beauty shop down the street, so it works good. But it's basically a burnt orange or rust color. I'm going to put it on my lid, and I may as well just go ahead and color it on so I can get it. Because with this, you want a heavy saturation if you want the color to really pop out. So I'm just going to put that on and blend out the edges, and I'm not going to blend out the entire pencil because this pencil doesn't have as creamy of a consistency as some of the other NYX Jumbo pencils like Milk that has really creamy consistency. You got to blend it out or it will just clump up your eyeshadow. So then I'm going to take a little bitty dome shaped pencil brush, and I'm going to dip into my coppering, and I'm going to pat the color on because I want it to be heavily saturated. Now if you're a person that doesn't like highly vibrant pigmentation, then you may want to brush it back and forth, but me, I like this color to really pop out. So I'm just going to pat it in all the way across my lid, and then I'm just going to sweep down. Alright. Next, I'm going to take a dome-shaped crease brush and dip into a color by Palladio. You can be found at Sally's, and it's called Cocoa. I don't think they sell it anymore because I really think I got it on clearance, but basically this is a color that's very similar to my skin tone. If you've got MAC, Saddle would be a great dupe, or if you have Hip duos that I don't know which one it is, but it's kind of a dark pink, a matte pink, and a dark brown. If you're like an NW45 in MAC or a bronze one in Mary Kay, it'll be better skin color because that's my skin tone. NW50, I'm sorry. Alright, now after I've done that, I am going to take a angled brush by e.l.f. It's just like a eye lining or eye defining brush. I love this brush. This is like a staple. And if you know anything about e.l.f., you know that it's like hella cheap. So you know that this brush was like $1. And now they actually sell these brushes at a couple local places. I found it at H-E-B. If you live in Texas, you'll know what H-E-B is. And I've also found them at Dollar General stores for $1 a piece. So you can't go wrong with that. I'm dipping into my 88 palette. I don't ask me which palette it is because I don't know. I think I got it from BH Cosmetics. It's got some shimmers in it and some matte, so it's debatable whether it's a shimmer or a matte palette. But it's the color right before black if you have an 88 palette. It's a really dark brown. I'm going to go across the outside of my lid there. And basically, in lieu of putting tape, I'm just taking this and marking my spot. Then I'm just going to, after I've done it, I'm going to take my brush, hit that color, and brush across. And another reason that I put that brown all across my lid because it's a good blend out for this. I'm just going right across. And the heaviest amount of color is here, and I'm just swishing it across until it blends in perfectly. Then I'm also going to go across my crease, dip a little bit more into it, go across my crease, and kind of make that deeper so that that coppering really pops out. There we go. Now I'm going to dip. I'm just going to take a regular e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip into rice paper. And I'm not really big on highlights. I don't really like shimmery highlights, and it's because I'm an oily girl. My face is going to shine at one point of the day or another, so I really don't want to do anything that's going to make it shiny anymore, but it just kind of adds a little definition to this look. Normally I stop here because the way I define my eyebrows, I actually have a natural highlight, but this kind of doesn't do this look justice. So I just got a little bit. I'm going to tap off, and just going to barely place just a little bit there. And I'm only going to place it at the height of my brow bone. I really don't want to take that highlight all the way across. I'm just going to blend it out. Now I'm going to take a NYX Auto Eye Pencil in black, and I love these. They're really smooth and just go across there. And then I'm going to line here. And then I'm going to actually do a trick I heard DR Brooklyn say today, because I'm not really good at putting on eyeliner in a camera. So I'm just going to put a little bit of my pencil on first. And then I'm going to take another brush by e.l.f., just an eyeliner brush. Sorry, it's dirty. I already used it to do the other eye. Dip into a gel eyeliner. If you have black tracks, go for it. I don't have that product yet, so I'm still using my old stuff. Just going to go across my lid a bit. Then I'm going to take my telescopic mascara by L'Oreal in Carbon Black. I can't believe I'm not doing the mascara face because I normally look like an old lady when I put on mascara. I jinxed myself because I did it. Now I've got my lashes done, and if you, at this point, if you chose to, you can put on fake eyelashes. I don't really know how to do that, so I'm not going to do it. On my cheeks, I have Maple Walnut blush by Mary Kay. On my lips, I have on a NYX pencil in Coffee and lipstick in by NYX in Echo, and then on top of that, I have Chai Lip Gloss by MAC. And for foundation, I've got on Mary Kay Bronze 1 in Cream Powder and Mineral Powder. Alright. Now you can see now the camera's not picking up the vibrancy whatsoever, so I'm going to attempt to post pictures. I'm not computer savvy, so forgive me if the pictures never show up. Y'all have a good day.